Many New York City parents sending their children back to school today had to scramble to find another ride. Dozens of school buses wouldn't start in this extreme cold. CBS 2's Lisa Rozner live now in Sunnyside, Queens with more. Lisa?
Christine and Dick, some parents told me they waited in this cold for up to an hour. Some ended up taking cabs, others took public transit, but they tell me what frustrates them the most is why the buses took so long. This afternoon, the bus brought these kids home to Sunnyside, Queens, but this morning, the cold snap welcomed them back from vacation.
My legs were really cold and I was just shivering a lot.
They waited outside for 30 minutes.
The first day back at school, the kids didn't want to wake up anyway, and we were expecting the bus to be on at least close to schedule, maybe a few minutes off, and no bus.
Nadine Graham took a cab with her 7-year-old after freezing at the bus stop.
We were there at 7:40, 7:50, 8 o'clock, 8:10. At that point, some of the other parents started to leave.
The bus drivers' union leader, Patrick Jean-Paul, says the Queens lot for the Pioneer Bus Company had some 30 buses that would not start.
It's been there for at least a week and a half, and the temperature drops, so it's diesel. They didn't work, a lot of the buses didn't start.
He says mechanics started engines Friday, but the 3-day New Year's weekend was so cold, it didn't help. They had to let dozens of schools know they'd be late, including Our Lady of Fatima.
They should have ran out and had them running a day or two early, especially in this freezing cold.
And parents say they were never notified.
It was just a miserable experience.
And the weather is not an excuse.
Well, no, I mean, it's cold. It wasn't like it just turned cold. This isn't a sudden cold front. This is something that's been cold for a week.
A spokesperson for the Pioneer Bus Company tells us they only had minimal delays. We reached out to the Department of Education. They tell us they're looking into it. We're live in Sunnyside, Queens. Lisa Rozner, CBS 2 News.